And also often misunderstood
Yes.
as well.
Yes. So, and I do want to put, this is going to be your definition.
Yeah.
Because we can find 7 definitions that are going to be quite a bit different quickly.
And you'll have to defend yourself next time you come on and all the feedback we get from your definition.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the question.
The question is, how would I define what a product manager is?
And actually, I'm going to make this worse.
Okay. I have to do this in Excel.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do this.
You actually need to sing song.
Why didn't I put that? That would have been a good comment. Also relate in the other confused term, product owner.
Okay.
Okay.
And no, I'm just kidding.
No.
Yeah. These opinions are the opinions of the guest, not necessarily.
Actually, we don't have any opinions. We can say it's this week in Zaw's opinion as well.
We should have that as like an outro credits thing. The opinions of this podcast are not shared.
Yeah. All right. So here's how.
Okay.
So, I consider myself still, by the way, a recovering product manager.
Oh, okay.
A recovering product manager. Product managers are the people in an organization who are responsible for identifying a market opportunity. Like here's a thing that we could provide to this group of potential buyers that they will pay us money for, and that they will continue paying us money for as long as we and more money over time that we can. So they're responsible for really understanding the buyers, the users, what they actually need, what they value,
Okay.
and for translating that understanding into requirements, specifications, telling the team that's either going to deliver the service or build the product what needs to be delivered in that service or product. So they're translating this market need that people will pay us money for into requirements that we need to deliver.
Okay.
At its core, that is what a product manager does.
Okay.
A product owner is a very specific role played by a person when an organization is using an agile development framework, Scrum or Kanban or whatever. And the product owner, their job is to represent the customer's needs. So they're responsible for really understanding the customers and what they specifically need and why, so that can be translated into requirements to be built. A lot of times in the complex product organizations, product owners may have a very narrow vertical slice of the product. I'm only the person that helps understand the customer with respect to their spreadsheet needs versus their word processing document versus their presentation. If I'm talking about like Office software, they just have a very narrow purview because it'd be too wide. But for simpler products, maybe there's one product owner that could also actually act as the product manager because they can handle the whole product.
For a smaller company.
Yes.
So when they both exist, do you see one of them ramp up early in the project or product and then wind down while the product owner, their role ramps up? Or are they both kind of there at the start and they always exist?
Yeah, like all things in life, I would say it depends. But if you're talking about more of we're building a product from scratch, ground up, kind of greenfield project, that product manager has probably been involved in this project for long before fingers hit keyboards and code is being written.
Yeah.
And they can probably, once the sort of the high level strategy and the high level here's what needs to be delivered is defined, could be redeployed on a different project while the product owners kind of take it from there.
Yeah.
With maybe some oversight, but there's not necessarily like a hierarchical relationship between a product
one
manager.
doesn't necessarily report to the other.
No,
by definition.
not necessarily.
Yeah. I do think they're often the same person in many smaller worlds.
Yeah, often in the startup world particularly, they say, I'm the product owner. They also actually mean they're the product manager and the project manager, which often gets conflated with these things as well. And maybe they're also doing QA.
Yeah. Actually, in many organizations, that is the QA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like those answers.
Those are good answers.